Wanna be in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. My God.
Oh, that reminds me. Hamilton is coming to the room. Can I get some
No, you don't say.
Sorry.
I already knew that.
I didn't. I found out yesterday when I was
Let me guess. Fuck you for making me yawn. I'm so sorry. Hey Witches, my name is Dabboys in the Pud, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed 3. Where we left off, we saved Washington, and now we have to follow Achilles.
The Aeolian dragon is tending towards water these days. Not the same since old Fletcher passed. Say, what does the mind...
Oh, for fuck's sake, come on Achilles, I know you're an old man, but fucking hell. Surely you can walk a bit faster, mate.
Yes, I saw that on my way through Parkland. It's incredible any part of the old hall remains standing.
We must now all hang together.
The
Yes,
Declaration of
We
Independence.
must indeed all hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
You are once more our savior.
I must speak with the commander.
He's come to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
The Declaration of Independence.
Everything all right?
Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us.
Where to?
Brazil.
Oh, for fuck's sake, not Brazil. That's some good coffee. Aren't we wanted here? I saw a wanted poster.
You there, Rebecca?
Bad reception. Can you hear me?
Well, glad to see that's working. Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside.
Buenos dias.
You copy now?
Loud and clear.
What's the plan?
According to our intel, the power source is being worn as a bracelet by some tycoon's trophy wife. We're working on pinpointing her location, but she's most likely inside a VIP booth on the stadium's upper level. I'll update you when I know more.
Now to find a ticket.
We don't have time to play nice. Steal someone else's.
Bit of a dick move, don't you think?
Well, I guess you could try and sneak past security instead.
Bilhete, por favor. Certo?
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Really, bruh? Oh, he's turning away.
Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse. Quick, Desmond! Hide! What?
Well, you didn't really tell me, did you? Sneaking past fucking security.
Aquele cara tá maluco.
Olha por onde anda.
Aquele cara tá maluco.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
I need for both of them to walk away then. Because then that's my better option.
Você viu esse homem? Chame a
Your
segurança
target's
imediatamente,
definitely in the
Philby.
VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
You gotta blend in with others.
Stick with the crowd and security will never spot
Se
you.
ver algo suspeito, fale com a gente imediatamente.
Security's headed towards you. Quick, Desmond!
How?
Hide!
Yeah, you can't.
Do something!
How am I supposed to hide? Explain that to me, game.
Não posso deixar entrar sem bilhete. Preciso ver seu bilhete.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
Você viu esse homem? Chame a segurança
Look out.
imediatamente, Philby.
Don't let them see you.
Alguém chama a segurança!
Oh, come on! You're a dick. You're a dick. Oh no.
Aquele cara tá maluco.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this
Você
concourse.
viu esse homem?
Hide!
Chame a
Hide!
segurança imediatamente, Philby.
Look out! Don't let them see you.
How am I?
They've set up a checkpoint.
Slender.
Why do I have to be fucking Desmond?
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse. Quick, Desmond! Hi! Slender! Do something!
Chame a segurança imediatamente que o vi.
Fuck off, please.
Stick with the crowd and security will never spot you.
Estamos procurando este homem. Se ver algo suspeito, fale com a gente imediatamente.
Eagle vision might help here. Security's headed toward you.
Great.
Quick, Desmond!
Set up a checkpoint.
Slender! Do something! Abstergo agent, don't let them see you. Stick close to the crowd and you should be okay. Or look for a way around it.
Ele está aqui! O homem dos cartazes!
Deixe-me ver.
Looks like I'm close. Shit! Another checkpoint.
You're gonna have to find another way around. Security's too tight.
Se não me deixar entrar, vou perder o emprego!
Temos que verificar sua identidade.
Como assim? Trabalho aqui há 15 anos!
Olha, aconteceu, só isso. A gente não
Watch your
queria que
back, you're on
acontecesse. Só aconteceu. Sinto muito.
Sente muito! Ela é minha irmã, cara! A porra da minha irmãzinha!
A gente se ama. Pronto, tá aí, tá dito. A gente...
Almost there, Desmond. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
Use the catwalk to get across. You're really close now. The power source should be in one of the rooms up here.
Oh shit!
Hey!
Hurry, Desmond. If he gets away with the artifact, we're screwed. You can't let that happen.
Come on, bro. Not this again. First try.
Better move. Okay, head for the metro. I'll hold the train for you.
Buenos días. Buenas noches, motherfuckers.
We can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you.
Yeah, but where... Where does one plug in this power source?
Oh, unbelievable.
What's up?
Your politicians are constantly referencing the Founding Fathers.
Didn't mean to talk to you. Where do I plug in the power source?
So, what's the latest? Learn anything interesting while you were exploring?
They were working on some weird stuff towards the end. Trying to engineer new bodies and store their minds inside computers.
Failure after failure. It must have been hard for them.
I worry about it too. I mean, they say there's something in here that'll help us, but what is it? Why is it locked up if it's exactly what we need?
I don't know. Maybe it's dangerous. Maybe they wanted to make sure only you could reach it.
That's the other question. What makes me so special?
I guess we'll know once we open the door.
What?
In the beginning, when we thought we could be saved, we sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not.
Okay.
If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world. We lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A sixth, an eighth, a 10th, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
When one door opens, another must open as well. Oh, fuck me. Excuse me. Can't talk now, Dad. Oh, Juno again.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the thread away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse.
I see.
Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves and know what was to come. First, we watched to learn if our work would succeed.
Jesus, don't
But the
scare
answer
me.
was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them,
Auditore.
save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain.
Why do I feel like William Miles is a Templar himself?
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
Indeed.
Stories the temple will tell me today.
All right, back as Connor now.
I'm telling you, there's something down here.
Don't be daft.
I don't know, maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics? Or hibernation? I mean, how do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it'll be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them, but not for you. Sealed to protect it. Though now it bars your way. Find the key. The past will tell.
Alright.
Oh, look at that. I found a third power source.
Already?
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
I guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
I don't trust you.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
Winter approaches. The air is still and sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly, and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
Hey, and it snowed again.
Don't do this, Connor.
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
How dare you!
Then tell me, on whose watch did the Brotherhood falter? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it.
Ha!
One thing I want to do first is go back to Mr. Pegleg. Ooh, new weapon, Officer's Sword. Okay. Alrighty, let's just go and fast travel there, because why not? Because we got his fucking trinket. Alexander Hamilton.
What you got for me? Ah, you brought me some good pieces. That's worth a letter to be sure. Here you go, Captain.
I will be back for the rest.
My name is Alexander Hamilton. And there's a million things I haven't done, just you wait. There's a million things I haven't done, just you wait. My name is Alexander Hamilton. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my king and country. I'm not throwing away my shot. Where is he? Alexander Hamilton. There he is. Alexander Hamilton was George Washington's trusted advisor. if you haven't watched Hamilton, I recommend you go and watch it, because this whole section here is pretty much about his life. Thomas Jefferson's coming home. I wanna be in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. My God. Alright. Where exactly am I going? We'll head off to this store. I think, yes. We're gonna head to the store. Because I need some resources. I need some resources, because I need more ammo, and maybe another suit. Wait. We'll go to that one because that's where I need to go anyway. Alrighty. First of all, we are gonna liberate this. Alrighty. Head into the shop. No, Connor, go down. Head into the shop.
What's your pleasure today?
I'll tell you what my pleasure is. Let me sell some items. Okay. No.
So, what can I do for you, Mynheer?
If I am to get that, I need 1,000. But for, I think, that is expensive. Jesus. Alright, we have the ammunition. Show me where the ammunition is, 'cause I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I'ma take a scholarship to King's College. I love that song.
Yama.
What's your name, man? Alexander Hamilton. Do not mind me, boys. As you were, gentlemen. Is this George? George, hello.
Commander.
Connor.
Any word on Lee?
Not yet. My apologies. I've been distracted.
Supply caravans meant for the camp have gone missing. I suspect treachery. A traitor named Benjamin Church, recently released from prison, has vanished as well. The two events are surely related.
What was his crime?
He was caught sending letters to the Loyalists, detailing our troop strength. He claimed it was a scare tactic, that we might avoid war. A poor lie.
I will find Church for you.
Why? What reason have you to help?
Does it matter?
As you wish. We've received reports of trouble along the southern road. Might be he's responsible. I suggest you begin your search there.
What's it to me? I'll tell you what it is to me. I'm here to get on your good books. Because, Mr. Washington, that is all I care about.
Yama. Yama.
Alright. Love doing parkour. Hello, Dad.
Father. Connor, any last words? Wait. A poor choice.
Come to check up on Church? Make sure he'd stolen enough for your British brothers?
Benjamin Church is no brother of mine. No more than the Redcoats or their idiot king. Oh, I expected naivete, but this... The Templars do not fight for the crown. We seek the same as you, boy. Freedom, justice, independence.
But?
But what?
Johnson, Pitcairn, Hickey. They sought to steal land, to sack towns, to murder George Washington.
Johnson sought to own the land, that we might keep it safe. Pitcairn aimed to encourage diplomacy, which you cocked up thoroughly enough to start a goddamn war. And Hickey? George Washington is a wretched leader. He's lost nearly every battle in which he's taken part. The man's racked with uncertainty and insecurity. Only look at Valley Forge to know my words are true. We're all better off without him. Look, much as I'd love to spar with you, Benjamin Church's mouth is as big as his ego. You clearly want the supplies he's stolen. I want him punished. Our interests are aligned.
What do you propose?
A truce. Perhaps some time together might do us good. You are my son, after all, and might still be saved from your ignorance. I can kill you now, if you prefer. Excellent. Shall we be off?
Great, now I'm
You
working
even know where
for my
Benjamin
dad.
Church has gone?
I'm afraid not. I'd hoped to ambush him when he or one of his men returned here. It seems I'm too late. They've come and cleared the place out.
I may be able to track him. There was a wagon here, slowly weighed down as they loaded the supplies.
Just bear with me, Father. Just collecting some money because I'm trying to get a new suit. What you got for me? Just loot all the bodies.
Snow has obscured the tracks, but enough remains that we can still follow.
Alright. Come on, Father. Hello, bitch.
Just my luck. Going to freeze to death if I don't get this fixed.
Are you Ben Church's man?
Well played.
Oh, don't mind me.
It was not wise to run.
What do you want?
Where is Benjamin Church?
I don't know. We was riding for a camp just north of here. Is where we'd normally unload the cargo. Maybe you'll find him there.
What the fuck?
You did not have to kill him.
Let's not waste time with all this pointless banter. Go catch up with the rest of Church's men. Infiltrate that camp of theirs and see what you can discover.
And what about you?
Never you mind. Just do as I ask.
What you got for me? £15. Not bad. Alright.
Was a good one. Saw a bit of gunpowder in those crates. We'll get extra for that. Aye, Church will be pleased and we'll be rich. I almost feel bad for the Yanks, shivering and starving out there. It's a hard way to go. All they need to do is raise the white flag. They should have done that a long time ago. All this fighting serves no purpose. The Crown's sure to win in the end. Waste all those lives taking the film money.
Alright.
All right, looks to be in order. Go and see the foreman. There's another run planned for tonight. I'll go bring the wagon and meet up with you later. Oi, where's the foreman? Thank you kindly.
You won't be thanking me when you hear why he's got planned.
About time you showed up. Listen here. Boss wants us to try something new tonight. A raid. No more convoys. We're to steal from the Yank camp itself. Valley Forge? That's right. You sure about this? It's not my business to be sure or not sure. I just do as Church asks. If you're so concerned, take it up with him. Is he here? Of course not. Hiding in New York, the last I heard. Trying to keep a low profile. What, on account of him not wanting to go back to jail and all? All right, I'm in.
Alright.
Look what we found. He was creeping around the camp all suspicious like.
Must be a Yank spy.
Ah, he's something else. Something special. Isn't that right, Haytham? Church told me all about you.
Then you should know better than this.
You're not really in a position to be making threats, are you?
Not yet.
Once you've dealt with these louts, meet me in New York.
What? You mean to just leave? Now?
If you can't handle a couple of mercenaries, then we've really no business working together.
Unbelievable.
Ow! Right, let me just loot these bodies. Right. Go here, fast travel. Because why the fuck not? Because I'm not running all that way. At all. Where is that marker? Alright, up here. Synchronize. Not the animal I wanted, but it'll do. It'll do, donkey. It'll do. Alright. obviously I'm gonna travel to New York. Alright, how long have I been recording for? An hour. And a few minutes, I think. Oh dear. Can't believe we're working with the Grandmaster. What's your name, man? Alexander Hamilton. And there's a million things I haven't done. And just you, Alrighty. We're not gonna fight these British.
Anything. We'll beat us for begging. Just distract him for a moment, and we'll take what we need. Still too close. Nobody can help us.
Really? Oh, you demand an apology. La 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 la. Alright. Just go straight. Good evening, men. How are you this fine morning, or evening, or afternoon? Alright, we You know, it's like climbing in this game isn't allowed. All I want to do is synchronize. But no, I can't even do that. At all. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry. Hello, how you doing? Excuse me. It's like you boys have never seen an assassin before. Guten Tag. Go this way. Hello, how you doing? Evening, sorry. Just trying to dodge. How you doing? Alright. Quickly do this one and see what happens here.
Evening, Connor. I see you made it here in one piece.
Recovered from your beating, then?
Benjamin Church is holed up on an abandoned brewery on the waterfront. We should be done with this by sunrise.
Good. I would like to have those supplies returned as soon as possible.
Of course. I wouldn't want to keep you from your lost cause. Come along, then. Follow me.
I really cannot believe I am helping my father, and he is helping me. You're telling me to follow you, but yet, why does one feel one is going the wrong way? Right, let's see.
Tell me something.
Hmm?
You could have killed me when we first met. What stayed your hand?
Curiosity. Any other questions?
What is it the Templars truly seek?
Order. Purpose. Direction. No more than that. It's your lot that means to confound with this nonsense talk of freedom. Time was. The assassins professed a far more sensible goal. That of peace.
Freedom is peace.
Oh no. It's an invitation to chaos. Only look at this little revolution your friends have started. I have stood before the Continental Congress and listened to them stamp and shout. All in the name of liberty. But it is just noise.
And this is why you favor Lee?
He understands the needs of this would-be nation far better than the jobberknolls who profess to represent it.
It seems your tongue has tasted sour grapes. The people have made their choice, and it was Washington.
People chose nothing. It was done by a group of privileged cowards seeking only to enrich themselves. They convened in private and made a decision that would benefit them. Oh, they might have dressed it up with pretty words. That does not make it true. The only difference, Connor, the only difference between myself and those you aid is that I do not feign affection.
Okay, I guess someone wrote up with an attitude. Come on, Father. If you think you're so much better than me, then why are you being a part of the Templars? I thought this is something that you wanna stop and prevent.
Hold a moment. Church, you clever bastard.
What is it?
I was hoping I could wave you past the guards, but he's replaced most of them with men I don't know. Well, I should be able to pass without arousing suspicion, but you...
No. We do this together or not at all.
Then what do you propose?
I will find a guard who is off duty and take his uniform.
Very well. I will wait here, then.
Of course you will.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like me to come along and hold your hand, perhaps? Provide kind words of encouragement?
Alrighty.
That should suffice. Follow me.
Hold, strangers. You tread on private property. What business have you here?
The Father of Understanding guides us.
You I recognize, not the savage.
He is my son.
Tasted of the forest fruits, did you? Off you go, then.
Alrighty. Father like son. I'll do this as well.
Give me a moment.
Must be strange for you, discovering my existence as you have.
I'm actually curious to know what your mother might have said about me. Always wondered what life might have been like had she and I stayed together. How is she, by the way?
Dead. Murdered.
What? I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, you're sorry. I found my mother burning alive. I'll never forget her face as she sent me away. Charles Lee is responsible for her death by your order. And you're sorry.
It's impossible. I gave no such order. I spoke the opposite, in fact. I told them to give up the search for the precursor site. We were to focus on more practical pursuits.
It is done. And I'm all out of forgiveness.
Benjamin Church, you stand accused of betraying the Templar Order and abandoning our principles in pursuit of personal gain. In consideration of your crime, I hereby sentence you to death.
No!
You're too late. Church and the cargo are long gone. And I'm afraid you won't be in any condition to follow.
We've chosen to stand with the victor. It's Britain who will win this war. You always did prefer principles of profit. Perhaps that's why your little kingdom started to crumble. It was a nice dream you had, but a dream is all it ever was. Look at the half-breed fight, like some feral dog. Best we put him down, boys.
Dunstan! Get him! Don't let them escape!
Get him! The Indian too!
Racist!
Down. That one! And he's half-breed!
Surround them!
How many are there?
Where is Church?
I'll tell you. Anything you want. Only promise that you'll let me live.
You have my word.
He left yesterday for Martinique. Took passage on a trading sloop called the Welcome. Loaded half its hold with the supplies he stole from the Patriots. That's all I know, I swear. You promised.
And he kept his word. Let's go.
We need to get out of here.
You don't say. Now is not the time for sightseeing. So close, yet so far. You'll need to find a way around the flames.
Yeah.
Get back here, traitors! Oh, how I'll enjoy making you pay for your betrayal. Did Church pay you well? Were you rewarded handsomely? And what good does your gold do you now? Is it magic?
Why am I helping him up when I could just let him to die? Could have just let him die. But no.
Stuck. See if you can find something to pry it open. Connor? What are you up to? Oh, no. Don't do that. There's no way of knowing what's on the other side!
We do now.
Church is at least a day on us. We must move quickly if we're to catch him.
I have a ship we can use. Meet me on the pier when you're ready.
Why is he coming with us? Okay. I am gonna leave this episode here of Assassin's Creed 3. If you guys have enjoyed it, make sure you guys go press the subscribe button, press that bell icon next to that subscribe button, gets you notified whenever I upload a new video. Stay awesome, boy puds, and stay cool, girl puds, and I'll see you all in the next video.